Howdy folks, I've been collecting a lot of CDs and vinyl and such, and as much as I love listening to them, I like equally as much talking about them. So I wanted to introduce a couple of CDs and a little record that I have. This is Paper Ceilings. I'm a big fan of Paper Ceilings, and also I've met Jesse Ceilings twice, and I made a little album of covers of Paper Ceilings, a couple Paper Ceilings songs. So I figured it might be nice to chat about the music that I have. So I've got 2 CDs and one little EP. This is a brief history of Paper Ceilings, the first collection of Paper Ceilings early work. Comes with a little booklet with that same art. So 35 songs. Those little lovely little pictures. I like that. So like I said, I'm a really big fan of Paper Ceilings' later albums, but some on here are really, really nice. I've covered Thunder Road. No, not that one. Which is like a folk punk ballad. I don't know what you call it, but that's a really nice one on the very first Paper Ceilings album. On the second one, you have Ukes, Not Bombs. So, as a ukulele aficionado, I really like to hear someone playing ukulele. The best of all time is Ghost Dog, Ghost Dog, which I play like every Halloween. This is what really jives with me. This is a collection of Paper Ceilings' previous most recent 4 albums as of 2025. So this one's got Pretty Good Time, which was the first Paper Ceilings album that I really, really loved. I like quite a lot. Walking is Good for You. That song, every time I go walking, I think of that, and that's the kind of vibe I want to have in my own music, is a song, making songs that in your daily tasks or whatever, just day-to-day things, you think about it. And so I like that because every time you walk, you would think of this song, and it's just a nice little anthem in your head for walking. So that's a great one, of course. Blessings and Talents, which is mostly guitar, which is mostly like electric guitar music. I really like My New Guitar Pedal because he's singing about this new guitar pedal that he has, and in the middle of the song, you would expect to hear like a guitar solo, but instead of a guitar solo, there's a saxophone solo, and I think that's just so precious. That's just like, I like that kind of subversion. And of course, there's Nashville. I'm from Nashville, so I think that song's really funny. It's about not going to Nashville, not wanting to ever go to Nashville ever again. And I think that's really, real charming. My favorite Paper Ceilings albums that were on here, because you got Funny You Should Stop By, the 2019 album, which has Paper Ceilings branching out, I guess, into some different genres. So you have a dub song on here, which I think is a lot of fun. And you wouldn't expect from someone from a band with folk punk beginnings. I guess you would, because like The Clash, that's their whole thing. They're a punk band, and then they started doing dub, which is fun. But you got tons of classics on this album. Dancing in the Dark, cover of Bruce Springsteen, tons of fun. And the band's most recent album, from 2022, A Band Playing Downstairs, which I swear is one of the best albums of this decade so far, of the first 5 years of the 2020s. Someone told me once, long-running legendary bands are great, but they don't match the power of friends, because I've met Jesse Ceilings of Paper Ceilings, and I have a big bias because I've met the person, and I talk with Jesse Ceilings regularly, so I think it's funny but true. I have this little EP of Paper Ceilings dog-themed album, So Many Dogs. So You just got the best of the best here. For a long time, this was by far my favorite, and maybe it still is. I just said that those two are my favorites, but this might be my favorite because they're all just the quaintest, tweest, charmingest, loveliest songs about dogs. I like Little Puppy saying rock and roll. It's beautiful. Just a nice little classic. So, what I like about Paper Ceilings so much, especially those later albums, is how they're so full of just earworm melodies, a nice sounding guitar, and it feels very low key but high quality. It's just really, really my style. So that's it. A brief history of Paper Ceilings. Yeah. I recommend Paper Ceilings.